In this week's Torah portion, we once again encounter the famous character of Bilam in Hebrew, the prophet who was hired to curse Israel, but instead found that when he opened his mouth, blessings came out instead. The tradition is interested in this, and in the Talmud, in Tractate Sanhedrin, on page 105b, the rabbis ask, well, what exactly were those curses that he was prevented from saying? They infer them from the blessings that he gave. So, for example, he blessed Israel that no harm should come to it, and the rabbis concluded that the curse would have been that Israel should come to harm. Similarly, Bilam blesses Israel that they should be secure and that their king should be settled on his throne. Obviously, the parallel curse is that they should lose their king. That Israel should have abundant water and never encounter drought or famine, so obviously the curse would have been that they should suffer both, and that Israel should be the king of beasts, and perhaps Bilam would have suggested, as sometimes we do on Rosh Hashanah, that they should be the tail rather than the head, if you want. The rabbis then go on to make the audacious suggestion that in fact all of Bilam's curses actually came true. With the experience of exile, Israel did indeed come to harm. Its king did indeed fall. It encountered the drought and famine that is described so explicitly in the Book of Lamentations, and Israel does indeed become not the king of nations, but the most subservient. There's one exception, which will make another conversation for another time. What's the lesson for us then? This idea that even though there were blessings, curses do indeed come about. I think perhaps one thing that we can take away is that we need to nurture our blessings. We need to notice that they are there. We need to be in a state of gratitude about them, because if not, at least this passage in the Talmud is suggesting, then blessings have the capacity to turn into curses. So in this week, which has been such a tough week for the Jewish community across the world, let's make it our resolution to hold on to our blessings and to notice that they're there. That was your Torah in 2.